Hey guys, and welcome to another Hearthstone gameplay with some voiceover commentary. Today I'll be playing Sol0mon. He's playing as a shaman, and I'm BigBossHoss, of course, playing as a warrior instead of my priest this time. And that's about all I'm going to really be telling you, because I got something to bring up. So, as some of you guys know, if you go and look back at my previous videos of, like, let's say, The Witcher and Half-Life, well, the Half-Life expansions included, you'll notice that my mic wasn't very good, and my recording quality, it was actually pretty good, you know, compared to some people out there. But I've recently really got into it. I bought this Blue Yeti microphone, which is why I sound very, very nice right now. I really like it. I find that the Blue Yeti microphone, as big of a monster as it is, it sounds relatively good. And I happen to think that a lot of the YouTubers like Total Biscuit, Quill, Yogscast, all these guys, I think, use a Blue Yeti or the Snowball. So I think some of you might even use the AT2525 or something. It's like the Blue Yeti, but it's a smaller version. I like the Yeti just because of how cool it looks. It's like, it's got a wicked stand. It's all silver and chrome and everything. But I didn't buy a pop filter, which is why when I say Peter picked a bunch of peppers, or you can tell that it's got a crack or popping sound. I bought a pop filter off Amazon for, I think it was 20 bucks. I could have made it for less, but I said fuck it. And I'm going to be attaching it to it to see how it fits. And then I got my Elgato Game Capture HD coming, which I've also bought off Amazon. And to me, what I really want to do is do gameplay, like kind of like what I'm doing here with Hearthstone, but I want to do it on my PS4 because there's a lot of games that I want to put on. Like I want to play Killzone, but I give a commentary of it, so I haven't played it yet. I really like the idea of being able to talk. Well, I guess I do that anyways when I'm not recording. I'll sit there and I'll talk to myself. But I figure if I'm just going to talk to myself for hours on end, I might as well just record gameplay and play and upload it. Because there's nothing wrong. I actually kind of like it. I like the idea because I'm getting sort of better at video editing now that I've played around a lot, read a lot of tutorials. I'm getting better at recording. I bought a mic stand, I bought a microphone, and I bought a pop filter. Next is going to be, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to be trying to use the Elgato to also capture PC gameplay, because then there's no lag and I can play the games. Because I can play games at almost max settings, I just can't record at max settings, which then to me feels utterly pointless because you're missing all those fine details that the developers want you to see. So I figure, why not get a whole bunch? And then that way I can get the Crysis 3 1080p gaming, right? Because I don't really have anything higher than 1080p because my monitor is only 1920 by 1080, and then my graphics card only supports up to that. Although I'm thinking about upgrading to two 7850s. I know 7050 is sort of the same par as my 5870. But if I can crossfire them, but at the same time, people always tell me don't crossfire, because crossfire is not good. It's not really that worth it with SLI. And I don't know where I stand. So it's either I'm going to buy two 7850s or I'm going to buy a 7870. I could go for a 7970, but that's just a little too powerful for what I want. But beyond that, I'm really excited to have my microphone stand, because then I don't have to have this big 5-pound microphone sitting in front of me as I play. Well, I guess I don't really play with it on. I only use it for Skype when I'm playing. And then I do these little voiceovers like this where I watch the video and I talk. I don't know if that's where you're supposed to do it, but I think it's kind of its own thing, really. But on top of that, all those things I probably bought last night, because I smoke a little bit, right? And when after a little bit of smoke, and I start to how do you say, I become a little more money hungry and I want to spend money, and it's not a good thing at all, right? Because then I end up spending $300 like I did last night when I didn't need to. I just did, and I feel horrible. I feel sick to my stomach today about it. And another note for you guys, what I also want to do with this channel is, I know there's a lot of fitness channels, but what about a gamer fitness channel where, I don't know, I think it'd be a really unique experience if, say, we got a bunch of people, not together, but just a bunch of people around the world that wanted to play. And you say, every time I kill you, you have to do 5 push-ups. For every death, you do 5 push-ups. And I think, with that being said, players are not only going to get better, but they're going to get fitter. It's kind of a bonus. Oh, what? You did really bad. You got 10 friggin' deaths last round. That's 50 push-ups you got to do. And you got to record it and put it up on the video in the corner. You can go for anything. If you lose at something, just do 5 push-ups. Because that way, I think in my mind, I would never want to lose. Why would I want to do 50 push-ups, right? Because I got 5 deaths. Or why would I want to do 10 push-ups for every game of Hearthstone I lost? Or why would I want to do 10 push-ups for every time I suicided, you know? Just little things like that I think are really useful. But that's just my opinion on it. Oh wow, you see that? You see that play? I just threw down my tank there. He's gonna take damage, and then my Drake's gonna jump in there at next turn. We're getting pretty close to the end of this vid. Or this match, I mean. Not vid, match, whatever. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. And you know what? I think I'm getting really good at Hearthstone now, because I've been playing a little bit after my first episode there, and I've been doing pretty well. Considering the fact that I am only still a noob, and I'm only ranked, I think I'm ranked 23 now. I'm not too positive on that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Oh, and a really cool thing about the Elgato is that I can, you know what? Forget about the Elgato. I don't get it till Tuesday because of Amazon Prime. I love Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is awesome. If you really, oh wow, if you really, I'm flabbergasted by that play you just did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to sit here and think, what kind of play am I going to do here? I don't even know. But that's beyond the point. I've also downloaded, oops, whatever. I have recently attained Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, all the remastered, uncut DVDs off Amazon. And the cool thing about that is I really like Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball Z was a big thing for me when I was a kid. I really enjoyed Dragon Ball Z. It was like my favorite thing. I never liked Dragon Ball GT. I hated Dragon Ball Z. It was so boring. I felt like Dragon Ball Z was so epic every episode. Because every episode took 5 episodes to do. But these remastered ones, they're still like I think it's the 4:3 aspect ratio grainy stills that they made. I thought that was relatively cool. And I'm really learning a lot by watching Dragon Ball instead of Dragon Ball Z. Because I never watched Dragon Ball. I only watched Dragon Ball Z, and I watched all 9,000 episodes, which is pretty crazy if you have to ask me. And I just really like the idea of Dragon Ball because now I'm seeing how Goku meets everyone. How he gets trained, how he does all these things that I never really understood in the series. Like, when I watched Dragon Ball Z, I always wondered, how did Goku get so tough? Or who trained Goku? All that stuff. And now, it's all good. It is all good. Because now I'm learning where Master Roshi came from. I've learned how they met Oolong. And how they met, is it Puarn and Yamcha? And right now we're meeting, I think soon we'll be meeting Tien and Chaozu. I'm really looking forward to meeting Yajirobe because he was probably one of my favorites, even though he was the most useless of them all. But I don't care. Do what I want, really. It's got quite a few episodes to go, though. I think I'm on episode, like, what? 30 out of 121? You're already thinking, wow, you are crazy. And I have to agree with you. I am crazy. Why would I want to be watching all these? It's because I think it's awesome. And I just really want to watch Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball all the way to GT. I never really liked Dragon Ball GT. I felt it was very, was not Dragon Ball Z to me. Whereas Dragon Ball, I almost like it better than Dragon Ball Z. The humor's funnier. It's more heartwarming. I feel like they don't make video games like video games. They don't make TV shows like Dragon Ball anymore, where it's all about helping your friends and blah 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 and all that other fun stuff. Of course, that's my opinion. Your opinion might differ, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh wow, look at this play. How am I gonna recover from this? Oh, do I have to use the Crocon Elite? Oh, God, I don't want to. But I think it's my only viable option right now, because I really want to pull out the Frostwolf Warlord, but he's not going to be worth it until I get at least 3 people on the field, because the 2 bonus damage isn't a whole lot. Don't do it. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, whatever. Don't do it. Oh, I should have used Arcanite Reaper, actually. That's what I should have used. Oh, well. Now I'm thinking if I put the Gurubashi Warrior and have him attack the Flame Tongue Totem, he'll take 1 damage and his damage will increase. I don't know if I should do it. I'm not going to. I guess it's too late now anyways because I've already done this. Take him out. Come on, Shaman. Or should I say Sol0mon. Sol0mon, come on. And just so you guys know that what I'm doing right now, when I stop talking, is because I'm taking a drink of my, not my pre-workout, but my post and my creatine. Because I do fitness quite heavily. I work out at least once a day. And I'm in relatively good shape. I'm not ripped to the point where I have a six-pack and my back has a six-pack and my arms are like Grand Canyons. No, I'm not like that. I want to be bulky, but I also want to be lean. So right now I'm trying to get as lean as possible right now. And it's coming along. But, you know, I could change. And how do I feel about it? I feel pretty shitty about it. In my opinion. God, do I have to do that? Oh yeah, sorry, and I do fitness quite heavily. I do the P90X and stuff because I've gone to the gym for years, and you know what? It works. It's not that good. I don't believe that you should be running on the treadmill or the elliptical for all these hours, right? I think it's rather stupid and repetitive and dumb. Again, that is my opinion, and it will stay like that. Because I really believe that you don't need the gym. Gym's just like, the gym is MTV. You don't need it, but it's there. That's the way I feel about it. You can go to the gym and do all this stuff, but you're still going to get in better shape, I believe, working at home. Because there's been studies showing that if you work at home, you're more likely to keep the weight off than if you were to go to the gym. Because the gym's like a fad, right? If you go to the gym enough, eventually you get bored. And you don't want to work out anymore. At least that's what happened with me when I went to the gym. I was like, wow, it's just the same people every day who aren't changing. That girl's still on the elliptical, and she still looks the exact same, even though she's been there for months and months and months. Whereas I will work out for a month, and I look totally different. But that's just because I'm smart. I'm a personal trainer by how do you call it? Personal trainer by, like, because there's no real certification. I just took a course on it from NCPPT, which is National Certified Personal Trainer Course, or something like that, or a federation, I can't remember. And I could basically go personal train anywhere. I got a certificate and whatnot. Although it's not really what I want to do, because you know what? Fitness is fun and all, but it's just not something I want to do for the rest of my life. If you've ever seen that show, what is it called? It's got Mark Wahlberg in it. Pain and Gain. Like, as you can see from that show right there, he was saying he doesn't really want it. And I can agree with that, you know. I wouldn't want to be making the gym my life. I wouldn't have fun with that. I like to have fun with my life. But that's me. That's my opinion. And it is what it is, you know. And anyways, we're running out of time here. So I think I might just finish off the Sol0mon. He's starting to piss me off anyways. Get rid of my Gurubashi Warrior. Oh, they're going to get rid of my Ventricle Merce. I don't see the point. You could have. Yeah. Goodbye, Sol0mon. You've put up a good fight. But it's time to, oh, yeah. Throw it on the Warsong Commander. Man, I would have loved to have that card 2 turns ago. Woof, look at that. 7. You win this one, friend. Well played. Anyways, guys, hope you have a good time.